You should open your windows to equalize pressure. This myth has been passed down for generations. The belief is simple. Tornadoes create such low pressure that houses explode if the air inside can't escape. So people thought opening windows would equalize the pressure and save the home. The truth? Tornadoes don't destroy houses because of pressure differences. They destroy them because of incredible winds and flying debris. When a tornado with 150 plus miles per hour wind slams into a house, the force rips off roofs, smashes walls, and sends objects flying like missiles. That's what causes destruction, not pressure inside your house. Worse yet, stopping to open windows can actually kill you. In the seconds it takes to run around and open them, the tornado can already be approaching. Glass can shatter in your face, and you lose valuable time getting to shelter. Meteorologists have been correcting this myth for decades. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, says your best chance of survival is to forget about windows completely and immediately go to the lowest, safest place in your home, like a basement or interior bathroom. Real-life lesson. In the 1974 super outbreak, which produced 148 tornadoes in 13 states, many destroyed homes had their windows open. It didn't make any difference. The houses were flattened because of raw wind power, not pressure. Tornadoes always look like big funnels. When you imagine a tornado, the image is always the same: a massive cone or funnel stretching from sky to ground. Movies like Twister reinforce that image. But in reality, tornadoes don't always look like that. Tornadoes come in many forms. Some are narrow rope tornadoes that barely look threatening until you're close. Others are massive wedge tornadoes wider than they are tall, capable of swallowing entire towns. Even scarier, some tornadoes are rain-wrapped. That means the funnel is hidden inside heavy rain, making it practically invisible until it's right on top of you. For example, the 2013 El Reno tornado in Oklahoma, the widest tornado ever recorded, at 2.6 miles across, was rain-wrapped and nearly impossible to see. Storm chasers thought they were at a safe distance, but the tornado shifted and several experienced chasers lost their lives. So the truth is, if the conditions are right and the sirens are sounding, don't wait until you see the classic funnel shape. It might already be there, invisible inside the rain. Highways and bridges are safe places to hide. Back in 1991, a news clip went viral showing people sheltering under a highway bridge during a tornado in Kansas. They survived, which gave the illusion that bridges were safe havens. Since then, countless people have repeated this mistake. But bridges are actually one of the most dangerous places to be. They act like wind tunnels, funneling air and increasing wind speed underneath. This means debris, wood, glass, metal, flies even faster under a bridge. There's also no real protection from sideways winds. In the 1999 Oklahoma tornado outbreak, multiple people died while sheltering under bridges. The winds ripped through, sweeping people out and pelting them with debris. Experts now agree, if you're caught outside with no shelter, lying flat in a ditch or depression is far safer than hiding under a bridge. Of course, the best option is always a sturdy building, but when you don't have that, a low area is your best bet. Tornadoes only happen in Tornado Alley. When people think of tornadoes, they think of Tornado Alley, the central U.S. states like Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. While it's true that region sees many of the strongest tornadoes, the truth is, tornadoes can happen almost anywhere. Florida, for instance, actually has the most tornadoes per square mile. They're usually smaller, but they're still dangerous. In 1998, a deadly outbreak in central Florida killed 42 people. Tornadoes also strike outside the U.S. In Bangladesh, a 1989 tornado killed over 1,300 people, making it one of the deadliest in history. Canada, South Africa, Argentina, and even parts of Europe all experience tornadoes. The real rule is simple. If warm, moist air collides with cold, dry air under the right conditions, a tornado can form. Geography doesn't stop it. Tornado Alley might see the most, but no place is immune. Cities, rivers, and mountains protect you from tornadoes. Some people think natural landmarks or cities somehow block tornadoes. Sadly, that's just wishful thinking. Tornadoes don't care if they're near rivers, mountains, or skyscrapers. They go where the storm tells them to go. In 2011, the Joplin, Missouri tornado proved this myth wrong in the worst way possible. The EF5 storm plowed right through the middle of a busy city, killing over 150 people and destroying thousands of buildings. Similarly, tornadoes have crossed the Mississippi River, climbed mountains, and struck downtown areas like Nashville, Tennessee. Geography may influence storms slightly, but it won't protect you if the conditions are right. You can outrun a tornado in your car. On TV, it looks simple. See a tornado, hit the gas, and drive away. But the truth is much riskier. Tornadoes can travel at 60 to 70 miles per hour, sometimes faster than highway speed limits, and they don't move in predictable straight lines. They can suddenly shift directions or spawn new twisters. In 2013, during the El Reno tornado, some of the world's most experienced storm chasers tried to escape in vehicles. The tornado changed paths unexpectedly, and tragically, they didn't make it out. If you're far away and the tornado is visible, driving at right angles to its path might help you escape. But if it's close, experts say you should get out and find shelter inside a sturdy building or a ditch. Betting your life on outrunning a tornado is a gamble you don't want to make. All tornadoes are huge, and deadly movies make tornadoes look like massive, town-destroying monsters. But most tornadoes are much smaller. The enhanced Fujita EF scale shows that the majority of tornadoes are EF0 or EF1, with winds under 110 miles per hour. These storms damage trees, roofs, and small structures, but aren't usually catastrophic. Only about 1% of tornadoes reach EF5 strength, with winds over 200 miles per hour. That said, smaller tornadoes can still kill if people are unprepared. Even an EF1 can toss cars, rip off roofs, and send debris flying like missiles. That's why meteorologists warn, never dismiss a tornado just because it's weak. If it's calm and sunny, you're safe from tornadoes. One of the scariest truths about tornadoes is how fast they can form. A day can start off sunny, calm, and warm, and within hours turn deadly. Supercell thunderstorms, the kind that spawn the strongest tornadoes, can develop very quickly. Sometimes tornadoes strike in the gaps between rain bands, making the sky look deceptively calm. The Joplin tornado in 2011 hit in the early evening, catching many people off guard because conditions didn't seem extreme until it was too late. That's why the National Weather Service says, don't rely on what the sky looks like. Rely on weather alerts and radar. The southwest corner of a basement is safest. Old tornado safety guides used to say that the southwest corner of a basement was best because tornadoes usually move from southwest to northeast. But tornadoes don't follow perfect paths. Debris can fly from any direction, and tornadoes can even loop or shift. The safest place is not one corner, but the center of the basement or the lowest level of your home, away from windows and exterior walls. Cover yourself with something sturdy like a mattress, helmet, or heavy blanket to shield against debris. The southwest corner rule is outdated. Your goal is to put as many walls between you and the tornado as possible, no matter the direction. Tornadoes are increasing because of climate change. What scientists are studying now is whether climate change is shifting tornado activity. Some research suggests tornadoes are clustering more, meaning more tornadoes happen on fewer days. Others show the tornado zone may be shifting eastward into states like Kentucky, Tennessee, and Alabama. But overall, there's no clear evidence that the number of tornadoes is drastically increasing. What's certain is that our ability to detect, track, and warn people about them has improved dramatically, which saves countless lives every year.